Anger over Muda scam spilling on the streets of Bengaluru, with JDS workers now protesting against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Anaga getting in more details. Anaga, the opposition collectively standing firm there that they want the resignation of the Chief Minister. The BJP first and the JDS now.
Well, that's right, Sneha. You know, this morning we saw how the BJP Yuva Morcha was protesting and tried to get out of the CM's residence. And now in Freedom Park in Bangalore, we are seeing the JDS workers now staging a protest against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. What we can see on our screens is Mr. Ramesh Gowda, who is an who's an MLC, and next to him is Tippeswamy, who's also an MLC from the JDS fold. So we are seeing a lot of leaders from JDS as well who are protesting in Freedom Park against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, demanding for his resignation. Both the opposition, that's the BJP and the JDS, both of them jointly putting on a strong show, stating that we only want one call, that's for Chief Minister to step down from his position as Chief Minister. Remember, second by second, the call for Siddaramaiah's resignation is only growing louder. Tomorrow we have the BJP that's really going to plan in and zero in on how they are going to strategize and protest, demanding for Chief Minister's resignation. And now the JDS, headed by Kumaraswamy, they are also going to be protesting against Siddaramaiah, demanding for his resignation. With the aim being only one thing, that is to destabilize the Congress government and to ensure that Siddaramaiah steps down. That's exactly what the opposition is really trying to do. While all this is happening, Sneha, the Congress has put its foot down, very strongly saying that come what may, Siddaramaiah will not resign as Chief Minister because he is innocent, he's not done any mistake. That's the sort of defense that we are seeing from the ruling party, that's the Congress.
Thanking you for the moment. Anaga getting in those details, telling us about the protest that's being held by the JDS at this point in time. After the big High Court verdict in Karnataka, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah continues to stay under fire over alleged Muda scam. Top Congress netas, including the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, have rallied behind the Chief Minister, accusing the Governor, Thawarchand Gehlot, of foul play. BJP Yuva Morcha protested in Bengaluru by gherawing the CM's residence. Protesters shouted slogans against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Protesters were also detained by the police. BJP is going hammer and tongs over the issue, are firm on the resignation demand of the Chief Minister. They claim that the law is not different to him and he must resign from his post to make way for a fair and impartial probe in the matter. Meanwhile, the Chief Minister stays defiant and refused to resign from the Chief Minister's post. Alleged that this was a conspiracy hatched by the BJP to destabilize the Congress government in the state. Siddaramaiah even asserted that he won't let Operation Kamala become successful in the state at any cost.
The police have detained the protester much before they could even reach the residence of Chief Minister on a Kumarakopa Road near Kumarakopa Guest House. They were supposed to protest and get out Chief Minister's residence, since there is 144 section which has been imposed in and around Chief Minister's residence. Now the police have detained and took them to their custody. With you, Madhu Sagaraj reporting for India Today, Bengaluru.
The JDS workers have taken to the streets to protest against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. And what you're seeing over there on your screen are the JDS workers. That's Mr. Ramesh Gowda, who is an MLC. The entire JDS cadre from Bangalore has taken to the streets protesting against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, demanding for his resignation. They are saying that the Chief Minister is corrupt, there has been a case of misuse of power, and Siddaramaiah has got no moral right to continue as the Chief Minister. Just like the Padayatra that happened from Bangalore to Mysore, demanding for CM resignation, again the same thing is going to repeat, a similar protest of that nature by both the BJP and JDS workers, demanding for Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's resignation. With camera person Shivamurthy Gurumat, Anaga Keshav reporting for India Today from Bangalore.
After go through the judgment, I will discuss with the legal experts and also with my cabinet colleagues and party, and also with the High Command, what action to be taken legally to be spelled out. So BJP is trying to dislodge our government through money power and also through Operation Kamala, but they could not succeed. I'm not afraid of the conspiracy hatched out by both BJP and JDS, because people of Karnataka are with our party, are with me, and also with our government.
जो गवर्नर उस संविधान की शपथ लेता है, जो संविधान सेक्युलरिज्म की वकालत करता है, वही गवर्नर सेक्युलरिज्म की मुखालफत कर रहा है, क्या वो आदमी गवर्नर बने रहने के काबिल है? अपनी ही शपथ के परखचे उड़ा रहे हो, इसका मतलब है कि आपको शपथ का कोई इज्जत ही नहीं है। ऐसे गवर्नर की रिकमेंडेशन का कोई मतलब नहीं है।
So yesterday, the verdict by the High Court has come against the Chief Minister. But still, all the 135 legislators in Congress, including the Congress High Command, say that they're going to stand next to Siddaramaiah like a rock. How do you see this, and how is the BJP going to take its protest forward from now?
See, in a major setback to the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Honorable High Court has upheld the decision of Governor of giving permission to investigate against Chief Minister in Mysore Moda scandal. But in spite of the High Court judgment, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah was brave enough to claim that he has a complete support of High Command, he has complete support of all the MLAs, and he has complete support of people of Karnataka. But looking at the differences and the statements that is going on within the Congress party, I really doubt Chief Minister's claim of having support of all MLAs. After the High Court judgment, once the FIR is registered, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is bound to resign.
As expected, Karnataka High Court has rejected the request of Mr. Siddaramaiah. That was a simple case where Siddaramaiah had committed a mistake. For that, Governor asked for the explanation. He could not give a proper explanation. Governor asked for the further investigation. So Siddaramaiah approached the High Court against that. So this was not at all possible, because in the eyes of the law, everybody is equal. So it was expected the High Court will withhold further investigation in the matter.
Siddaramaiah has done fraud and he has done misuse of his chair. For that, we had done a Padyatra from Bangalore to Mysore, claiming that he has done fraud. But he said that I have not done fraud. Then now, today morning, you can see High Court has passed an order saying that Siddaramaiah is prosecuted. So on that basis, today, we all the Bharatiya Janata Party leaders are on the floor and we want him to resign immediately.
Today, the Bharatiya Janata Party all over Karnataka is holding a protest against Siddaramaiah for not tendering his resignation. The High Court today has given a judgment that the what application Siddaramaiah has moved, the High Court has cancelled the application and it has made way for a prosecution of the sitting Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and also for the proper investigation into the matter. Though the court has given the go-ahead, Siddaramaiah is not agreeing to step down from the seat of his power.
Going straight across to Sagai Raj for more details on that story. Sagai, the BJP, the JDS, they're keeping the heat on, demanding the resignation, but the Congress clearly has got other plans. They're brazening this out. The Chief Minister says that we have a legal plan chalked out, and that's the route that we're going to be taking.
Absolutely. As we speak now, the team of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah are working off legal option, and probably they might approach the digital bench in Karnataka High Court questioning the verdict of single bench of Nagaprasna, which has dismissed the petition, writ petition, which has been filed by Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in connection with questioning of governor's intention to sanction prosecution. And what we also get to learn is that there will be a hearing of the PCR, which has been registered at lower court, that is in the session court here in Bengaluru. And subsequently, the Chief Minister's office will take a decision how to take this forward. So if at all, if the lower court decides to order that Lokayukta should file an FIR and investigate this case further, then it will be a major setback again for the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Meanwhile, the BJP and JDS are protesting across the state. In fact, the BJP Yuva Morcha had protested and tried to get out the Chief Minister's office as well as his residence near Kumarakrupa Road, but they were being detained much before they could even reach out to the office of Chief Ministers in Kumarakrupa Road.
All right, Sagaraj, getting in those details, and would thank you for the moment.